What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Patreon. It is 12:22 p.m. here on the East Coast in the USA. It is March 5th of 2019. So, guys, if you haven't watched the video I posted on YouTube today, definitely go ahead and take a look at it. That'll explain this drawing that I have on the screen right here. Why I think this outcome is pretty likely, and just, a lot of the similarities we've been seeing on the Bitcoin chart recently. So guys, again, the goal of this Patreon is long term. We're looking for proper levels to accumulate Bitcoin and to take positions on Bitcoin. Right now, I don't think we're really at a place that I would want to add to my positions, right? A couple of my best positions are up right now, a few $100, and that's great, right? But I don't want to add right now. I have 35% exposure to the market. I don't want to be adding more at these levels. If we go up significantly from here, I'd probably want to take some profit. But right now, I'm still waiting for lower prices in the market. Also, if this if this price action does have an outcome like this, if the outcome is similar to what I think is going to happen, this could be a good opportunity for a swing trade. Personally, I would like to see us break this resistance, and I would probably want to take a short position if we do end up creating a pattern like this. I wouldn't necessarily want to long it here. I wouldn't necessarily want to take a long position here. I would want to see that confirmation of a breakout, hit that resistance cluster again, and possibly take a short position right here. That would be the setup that I'm looking for a swing trade opportunity, which could be possible in the near future. And I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. I will send out an alert for that. I'm also still trying to figure out how I should do the trading tutorial. Because, to make a proper trading tutorial, I feel like I should actually trade and document my trades over time. And that would just take a lot of time for me to do that, unless you guys, I think that's really the best way to do it. Guys, let me know what you think. Should I just trade and show you guys what I'm doing and that will sort of be the tutorial, or should I spend time making a full tutorial? What would help you guys the most? For those of you who aren't experienced and need me to do this for you, let me know what you think would be the best. Do you think you guys should just watch me and I should just actively trade, or actually make a tutorial separately explaining things? Let me know what you guys think. So yesterday we had a few questions. Again, guys, this is just like what I think is going to happen here. We're going to get a little bit of sell-off consolidation, probably another bounce, and then ultimately continue this bear trend, and of course continue on this sort of a bearish continuation pattern where we see higher lows and a breakdown, higher lows and a breakdown. I think we're going to see higher lows here and a breakdown as well. Get the nice descending triangle formation and break into our lowest support cluster for that final capitulation, which is what I think is coming. But I think right now we're on track to, I could draw circles here as well. But just another bearish continuation pattern. Anyway, guys, you guys had questions yesterday. You guys had a lot of questions, actually. Someone said, what is your opinion on Delete Coinbase? That's a good question. So as you guys know, I'm still using Coinbase to accumulate. That's like my main place. I use Coinbase Pro to accumulate Bitcoin. It's just very convenient for me here in the US. And for many reasons, it's very convenient. But the whole Delete Coinbase thing, I am disappointed to see that they're selling information, but guys, I'm a very skeptical person. Like, I already know that Coinbase is selling info to the government, and I didn't expect Coinbase to keep my privacy. I don't expect anybody to keep my privacy nowadays, guys. You cannot expect privacy from anybody anymore, right? So it doesn't really surprise me. I'm not like too disappointed by it. I understand why people would be. I think people are more disappointed by the hacking team group that they're working with, who has been known to sell information to oppressive governments, right? So I get that, right? They should be kind of boycotted for that, I guess. But I don't have too much of an opinion on it, guys. If I want to hide my identity, I'll do that, right? I don't expect my identity to be hidden from Coinbase, right? Use local Bitcoins if you really don't want anyone to know, or at least you reduce the potential of people knowing. Someone else is saying, remember how Bitcoin in crypto was scarily connected to money laundering, criminality, drugs, and human trafficking? The real criminals. Oh, you're talking about the banks are the real criminals. Yeah, guys, the banks are involved in all that stuff too. You be damn sure that they're also involved in all of that type of activity, guys. I'm not going to get into conspiracies here, but you guys should know that by now, that our government and banks are very much involved in money laundering and all sorts of illegal activity, drugs, all that stuff, guys. Someone else was saying, is there a name for that cross? I don't think there's a specific name for that 50 on the weekly, the 50 crossing over the 100. I don't think there's a name for that necessarily. Some more questions here. Someone says, as far as Coinbase goes, I was neutral about story originally. Tech companies can sell it to whoever they want, even if it is authoritarian states. And this person goes on to say that said, it occurred to me that this association could lead to Coinbase customers being tracked internally and that info forwarded to government agencies if they requested it. Guys, yeah, I mean, I think that's already happening. Guys. Oh yeah, there's actually a few other things I want to talk about today. I don't know, maybe I should save it for tomorrow. A couple of really interesting thoughts that I had that I actually wrote on my whiteboard here. Someone else goes on to say that, yeah, JP Morgan, art of war never ceases. Also, I believe you are 100% when you say people are buying and selling over and over again, and you're asking that, or you're saying, I know I don't, and here's the thing, without this Patreon, I would be very nervous about buying on capitulation, and I think it would go to zero. Yeah, guys, I'm glad to see that the Patreon is changing your perspective, because that's really the most important part right now, is that the Patreon is changing the way that you look at the market, guys. That's very important. That's like all of trading. Neutrino is the problem, I believe. Yeah. Someone else says, can you please talk about Binance Coin or BNB? Why is it pumping? Will it stop? Thanks. So guys, Binance is, I've been looking into Binance a lot more, guys, and it's pretty damn interesting. They are like setting themselves up in incredible ways. Like they could be like I was doing some research over the past week about Binance. They could be very, very successful, guys. I don't even know if I should say this, but there's a chance. I'm not saying it's likely, but there's a chance that Binance Coin or Binance Chain, whichever one is more dominant in the future, might actually be above Bitcoin on the coin market cap. Now, the reason why I'm even just entertaining this idea is because Binance is solidifying themselves as the global crypto exchange that like everybody uses, and they've captured a huge portion of the crypto market in a very, very clever way. And if they're hosting all these coins on their network, then the value of all those coins are going to sort of propel BNB up, right? Over time, I think, maybe, like, you know, it's kind of up in the air, but it's possible that Binance might become, you know, Binance Coin could actually become higher market cap than Bitcoin. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but I actually think it's possible. Now, do I think it's going to keep going up from right here? Probably not. We will probably see a pullback. You know, Bitcoin's probably going to consolidate a little bit here. You know, I would absolutely not FOMO this, guys. Again, I don't FOMO these types of moves, right? I would like to see a nice pullback. But, guys, Binance is ruthless, and they are light years ahead of, like, everybody in getting this stuff set up, guys. They're pretty damn good. And there's a chance that Binance, whether it's BNB or, like, Binance Chain or whatever they're doing, I think there's actually a chance that their coins, their tokens, could actually become possibly dominant in the crypto space, at least for short periods of time. Eventually, Bitcoin will probably surpass, but I know this sounds crazy that I'm saying this right now, but I actually think it might be possible with what they're doing, guys. Don't hold me to it. It's just something that I've been thinking about a lot. That the biggest crypto exchange, if they have a token, might surpass Bitcoin in market cap, potentially. That's what I think about BNB. I think they're pretty damn set for the future right now. But we'll see. I could be totally wrong about that. There's also a few other things. Maybe I'll just save it for tomorrow's update. Talking about like Facebook Coin and Coinbase Neutrino and how Coinbase might list Facebook Coin, and you know how Facebook is basically just a data collection website. Facebook's not really a social media website. It's a data collection website. So it would make sense for Coinbase to list Facebook Coin with Neutrino and have massive surveillance going on. But that's a story for another day. This space is having some really weird and cool and interesting things happening right now. And I do think we're still in the midst of the bear market, though. Got some lower prices to go, but there's a lot of interesting things taking place. And this is what you want to see during a bear market, guys. This type of activity, right? Things building, things coming together, planets aligning, all that stuff. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it for today. I think I rambled a little too much there. We'll see, we'll see if this actually plays out the way that I think it will. If this breaks above here, I mean, it just kind of becomes invalidated, I think, for the most part. Maybe we see a little bit of a wick above or something. We'll see. All right, guys, but I do think this is likely. All right, guys, I'll talk to you all very soon. If you have more questions, definitely let me know.